Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Hasret. This is my mic. So in this video, I want to talk about my PLAB1 experience. So after you pass the OET, if you're planning to move to UK as a medical doctor, then you need to pass some medical exam. First one is PLAB1 and the second one is PLAB2. So what I did for my PLAB1, people who is preparing for this exam and who is looking for available slots know how difficult it is, right? Because it's so competitive. There are so many people who wants to take this exam, and most of them are overseas students, right? It was extremely difficult to find the available slots. Also, there is no exam center in every country, right? There's dedicated countries who has the centers, and you just want to find the most closest place so you don't have to pay extra for the flight, pay extra for accommodation and everything, right? So in my case, PLAB 1, what happened? So we don't have an exam center in Turkey. Closest places like Spain or I think North Africa or Europe, of course, like UK. If you can find a slot, why not? So I couldn't find it. I was like with my computer for hours, check where I'm going to take this exam, and I just passed my OET. So it's better to just get ready for PLAB 1. Then suddenly I had a call on overnight. One of my friend who we were practicing together for OET, she just called me and she said, "Oh, there's slots for Kenya. They just released places. There's so many places. Let's book together." And it's February 2022. So I passed the OET in November, and we are going to take the PLAB 1 in 3 months. That's so crazy. And she said, "Oh, this is a easy exam. We will study very well together in 3 months, and we will pass. Don't worry, just book." I said, "Okay, let's book it then. If we're going to study together, it should be easy, right?" And then we booked slot overnight for Kenya, like Africa, just for PLAB 1. Imagine you're going Kenya for that. Then we need to study, and people was like, "Oh, this is easy exam. Just check PLAB keys." And there was a few online documents you need to pay 20, 30 pounds for a few months, and it's quite similar to exam. That's fair enough. It looked like easy, but to be honest, it wasn't easy for me. So we did online session with this friend. She was calling me. I was sending her some link, and we did online session. So we did all materials together, study properly. However, I think I didn't pay attention because I was like, "This is easy exam. I don't have to work properly." Then we went to the Kenya. It's February. Normally in Europe or in Middle East, it's winter, right? It's cold. In Kenya, the weather was amazing, summertime, and it's for me. It's first time I'm going abroad, so I'm a little bit excited. And it was like kind of time they were asking you to do COVID tests, and this airlines have their own rules, so many procedures. So what we did, we got the online visa. We upload so much documents, and then we get the visa, as I remember, in a few days. So it was easy process. Then February, we need to go Kenya, right? We booked a flight ticket and everything. It wasn't cheap, to be honest. Like, it wasn't cheap, but accommodation, food was fine. It's a cheap country. Then when we were there, we were like other people who came like from Pakistan, India, and from Turkey. Before we went there, actually, we made a WhatsApp group, and it was easy to arrange accommodation together. So it will make it safer, right? If you are with a bunch of people who you know. Then stay like 6 days, as I remember. We went 1, 2 days before exam, just be familiar with environment, with the exam center and everything. So for me, it was completely weird experience. The reason is first time I'm going abroad. This is first thing, and second thing, it was so obvious we are foreigners. So when we were like on the street, everyone was looking at us, and like some people just staring at you. You feel like so weird. But I love it. It was quite nice. So the exam center was in Nairobi, right? We went 2 days earlier. We studied a little bit in our accommodation, go out, check the bazaar, and check what kind of foods they have. It was really good. Then exam day, of course, we were excited. It wasn't like a center, but it was like a little bit noisy. It wasn't like that professional. However, yeah, the exam was quite similar to the online materials. So if you study these materials, definitely you will pass. but you need to like be careful because some question that all options are similar, so you need to be a little bit more careful. And after exam, what we did in Kenya, we went to like
Evet arkadaşlar, bu videoyu izleyen her kimse, tarih 17 Şubat 2022, 7-8 kişiyiz.
kaç kişi?
7-8 kaç kişiyiz? 7-8 kişiyiz. Şu an Nairobi sokaklarında yürüyoruz. PLAB1 sınavından çıktık, hepimiz çok rahatladık. Yaklaşık bir yıldır biz bunun stresini yaşıyorduk. Ama bu telefonun sahibi sadece 2 ay yaşadı. Hayırlısı. İnşallah hepimiz geçeceğiz. Güzel geçti sınav. Bu da bir Nairobi hatırası. İstanbul Yeşilköy'e benziyor. Her tarafta ağaçlar, evler güzel düzenlenmiş.
Mardin'in kuraklığından sonra exam what we did in Kenya, we went to like national parks, like safari, but not proper safari. It was like in the sea. We saw the posh part, suburban part, like these countries. Then yeah, so then we all can go back home. So my advice before that, so you need to find a slot anyway, and that like so you can go anywhere for exam, and just check which vaccination they need. Right, you need to have some vaccination before you go anywhere. They like because they have some disease and you want to protect yourself, so we get some vaccination before our travel. You need to be sure you need a visa or not. You need to get all documents ready before your exam date. It's better to go early, 2 days early. Maybe the time is fine different, it's not daytime, it's night, so your sleep cycle will change. It's better to go a little bit earlier and be familiar with that. And it's better to see exam center before going for exam. It's better to see how to reach there, how far is it from your accommodation. And then after exam, it's completely up to you if you want to stay more, explore the city, explore the country. It depends your schedule and many factors anyway. Then you need to wait like a month for your results. When I got my results, unfortunately I failed like one, like I need only one more score. So if I did one more question right, I was like, but I failed, and it was, I think I cried because like I spent 3 months, I spent so much money on this trip just for that exam, and it was just one score. Why I didn't did? So you might feel guilty a little bit. So if you don't want to fail, basically take this exam seriously. People will tell you it's easy exam, but just do your best. Do like when you study those questions, give all the full attention. Okay, it will be similar. Then when you in the exam day, you can do your best. Just focus and just take it seriously. Don't underestimate at all. What I did, it my fault was I just underestimated. I was thinking, is the exam like like you graduate from medical school, you don't have to study. I was saying such things. So don't listen, people. Just do your best, study, and it's a kind of exam. Most people just pass in the first attempt, but some people second attempt, third attempt. So don't put in risk, because in total you have 4 attempts. So do your best in the first one. If you fail second one, definitely you will pass. Okay, learn those lessons and get ready for this exam. If you are in UK or in India, Pakistan, those countries have so many exam center, it will be easy find. Kind sounds like easy to find, but still it's so competitive. There are so many people taking those exams. It's better to like your place first, then study, or study properly, then look for exam date. And it's what I did. I was like on a website like regularly. If you did, then definitely you will come across with one of the slots and you just can book. Okay, that was my experience, and of course I failed in that one, right? In second video, next video, I will talk about my PLAB1 second attempt and where I got it, like I study and how many months extra I studied. See you soon. I will talk about those. See you soon. Take care.